Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store between the New York Jets and the Kansas City Chiefs. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And we're underway from Kansas City. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
I just want to rap. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the Jets' 39-yard line.
Another try following the sack. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they get this down to the 28.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Nothing like a little suspense on fourth down over there on those sidelines as everyone waited to see just whether or not he got the first down. Some of these running backs, okay, they just have a nose, just have a feel for exactly what it takes to move those chains.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's gonna be second down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Vacates quickly left side. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Third and short, here's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields to throw it. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he'll get it up to the 44. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have it on 2nd and short. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Across midfield at the 45. And he's all the way down to the 36. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone in the perimeter blocking to get a big one like that. The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go, stop.
Now Fields. They'll set up the screen here for Hall. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here we go.
Third down give to Hall. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Here we go.
They'll run for it with Hall. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Jets pushing for a late spark before halftime. They are now set for 1st and 10.
Let's go. 319, that's up.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 319, let's go. Go.
Fields out of the gun. He has the first over the middle. And this is down all the way to the 3. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Hall reaches the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That's caught in stride by Rice. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. Off play action, it's Mahomes. That's completed right side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. No motion, Brown right. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing again, Mahomes. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Jets watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the 2nd half of a deadlocked game. Power squib kick is taken in. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
to the line. 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
No mark. No mark. All right.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. That throw behind his intended target.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Fields now, 3rd and long. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to is the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there. Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Yellow.
2nd and 10 now. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looking to throw. And he's caught. He's got ground. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Mahomes on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Again, Mahomes to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Kate, how many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, you get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. We got to be able to run it. We get time coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Steal. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
They'll try to run with Pacheco. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Now they'll get some time to mold this decision. They'll have 4th and goal after the break. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the fourth. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. Angling this one in for the right hash to challenge here. Cracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Wangu now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319, that's it. Easy, easy, easy. Hey, 10. Up. Get high.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. They did it! He made the interception! And the Jets have some new life in the fourth.
Not just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hits him on the out route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Jets down by only 3. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go, son. All right.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go, son.
He'll look to throw it. Buying some time right. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Here we go. All right.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it. Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
1-yard gain on the play, and it's good enough for a New York first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
11. Here we go.
Back to throw. They'll set up the screen here for Hall. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Brings up second and 12 at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
Extend. Cut.
Setting up to pass. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Working inside the red zone. Setting up the screen. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Worthy now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Yellow.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and it cost him that catch.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. One final shot here. Escapes the pocket. It's intercepted. That will do it. Sauce Gardner with the INT. So it's a road win for the Jets. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Kansas City.